Hey there, Ranger Nation. It's Nate, and welcome to the Webcast with Attitude, LR4. And this is episode 156, Nights Together, Side by Side. There's a reason for that quote, but you will find out at the end of this episode. But before we get into that, let me introduce you to my more phenomenal co-host. We got our OnlyPans representative, Rick. Mac.
Hey.
LR4
and
Mac
just
level.
remember, our Mac level is now up. Not only can you get the extra buttery, but you can get cheese, and now you got Mac. We're moving up in the world. 20 more subscribers, and we might have to unlock a new level.
Yeah.
So hit that subscribe button.
So, Rick,
see what comes after.
Well, Rick,
delicious.
How's everything going on your end, man? How's everything been?
Well, today was my first day off in 14 days, so finally that week is over.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I worked
one figure away from completing the Watcher.
Awesome, man. That's good to hear. Yeah, I worked Tuesday to Saturday, but I did not close yesterday, so that's a good thing. But yeah, this week I'm going to be working in the morning, 9 tomorrow, every day this week. But
woohoo!
I'm only working 9 to 4 tomorrow, and then I'm working a double Tuesday. It's going to be a 9, and then I work 9 to 4 Wednesday and Thursday.
And now people know when to show up to bug you at your job. Once they figure out, where that is.
Oh, I'm sure they figured out since I have a shirt on for that. But
no,
guys,
I mean the actual physical location.
Yeah, exactly. But guys, I have some sad news.
It's here in Cincinnati.
So I got some sad news for you guys. I'm gonna have to retire the LR4 bracelet because it's kind of hard to wear a bracelet when it's broken right here. I don't know how. I mean, I've had this for quite some time. I mean, I'm retiring it for now. I mean, I'm not going to throw it away because I bought it and it's a waste of it'd be a waste of money just to get rid of it. Now, either I'll try to get it repaired or maybe get a new one. Who knows? But I'll have to find somebody that's good at making these kind of bracelets. So we'll have to wait and see. Maybe we'll get a LR4 bracelet 2.0. Maybe. I'm just saying. But that's not the only sad news. Guys, as you know, my birthday was last week. But I found out some really sad news during, I think it was the night before my birthday.
Well, he found out that his birthday was not the day he thought it was. He found out he was actually born 17 years earlier.
Oh my God.
Yes, that's right. Nate's over 50 years old.
Oh my God. So, but all jokes aside, guys, we found out that one of the producers, the voice ADR actor from Power Rangers, has passed away. Scott Page Pagter, I think his name is Pagter. He's done a lot of work with Saban. He did the voice of Porto in Turbo. He did the voice of the Pexter in Mighty Morphin. He also did the voice of Wolfgang from Beetleborgs. Yeah, so he passed away this year, and I think it was because of cancer. That's what I've heard, at least. But it's sad, He was a friend of one of our past co-hosts and admins. I'm not going to mention the name who, but we wish this picture will go up. I just did a little photo editing. I couldn't find a good picture, but I just used this one. It's going to go into our album for LR4 and the LR4 album, Power Rangers Never Forgotten. And, that will be on that picture and that album on our page. So, yeah, it's sad news when we lose some people. I mean, I didn't know a lot about this guy. I mean, I met him once and, I got an autograph from him. I didn't really – I mean, certain actors I've gotten to know at the convention, some of them I didn't know because I didn't want to take up the line and talk their ear off, even though I still do. But Rick, is there anything you'd like to say, man?
I wish his friends and family some prayers. Yeah, I mean, it's sad.
I mean, back in 2019, we lost Pua, and then we lost Robert Axelrod, and then last year we lost the guy that voiced that played Master Fant. I think we lost too, and then Master Fant from Jungle Fury. We lost him.
Oh, okay.
And I think we lost the guy that played the voice of Xenowing in Dino Supercharged. So it's kind of sad that we're losing a lot of these actors, and so just keep up. Just send your guys' well wishes for. Rest in peace and all that stuff on this photo if you want in the album. That's up to you. I mean, it sucks because it's never fun to say goodbye to some of these iconic people that worked hard on Power Rangers and everything. But anyway, I wanted to also show you guys something a little on the happier side. I asked this for my birthday from my friend Ryan, and here it is. The 5-pack figure set of Power Rangers, where you can only get, for right now, you could get the green and black Ranger in. So let me show you the inside of it. And it says plastic free, so there's no plastic holding it up. That's how they have it up. So you can see that. It's pretty cool. I like that. I like the design in there.
So I take it the straps are not plastic either.
Well, obviously, because they're like a rope material or something.
Okay, good. Then they're being honest.
Yeah. And here is let me show you this. I love this artwork.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to take these figures because I already have, I could still have the figures in there, but they won't stay up without the ties. That's the problem. And here's the keys. So I'm going to take out here because they have them wrapped up, which is pretty cool.
You see, that's the problem there. They didn't provide the plastic to hold the figures in place.
Yeah.
I get why they didn't. Because environment.
Yeah. And look at this. They come with all 5.
But it should be an option.
They come with all 5 Dino Fury keys.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. Which I already have 3 out. Which I already have 5 out of the. Well, I have a lot of them. Yeah. I have the first, the 4 out of the. 4.
I have all 5.
6 Rangers. 6 Rangers. Well, yeah, from the Megazords and stuff. But,
exactly.
So.
And
cool.
Considering they seem to operate the same way,
no point of getting this.
Exactly. Not for me.
Yeah.
If it happened to show up under a Christmas tree for me, so be it.
And they did, and they do have the.
Now, someone has Santa's phone number and can get that delivered.
On this side, we have our Chroma Fury Sabers, all 5 of them, which is awesome.
You get the 5 Rangers, you get the keys, and you get the Chroma Fury Sabers instead of those not going to be used in the show weapons.
Unless if it's going to be in season 2.
Yeah.
Which
actually, based on some of the footage that they showed, right? Okay, that one scene, it's possible.
Maybe. But
anything's possible at this point. They're adding a vehicle for Red Ranger, so
now,
why not?
Obviously, these are going to be very basic looking. They're not going to be very authentic. The design.
We're actually getting the Chroma Fury Sabers in that. Yeah, like I said, it's not for me, but if I were to buy it, that would actually probably be the reason, is to get the actual weapon.
Yeah, and I think that's cool that they did that, but I wish that they would have just done that with the figures.
Yeah.
But of course,
Well, they had to give you a reason to buy the 5-pack.
yeah. And my guess, this is just my guess, that whatchamacallit, they're probably going to include a weapon with the green and black ranger separately, since they already have the Fury Sabers with the Chroma Fury Sabers with this pack right here. So I'm still iffing on. I'm taking the keys though. That's a big thing, yeah. But I don't know if I would take the figures out just yet. But I'm going to keep the box because the box is amazing looking. I love the inside, even though the outside looks very, very generic, but the inside is awesome. I love that. It looks great. So that's just my opinion.
Really want to pay that much.
Yeah, you looking at how much it is? Yeah, it's like
No,
how
I'm
much
looking
is,
at something else here.
all right. I can tell you the price on this on Amazon. So let's see. I have it on my list still. I haven't taken it off there, I don't think. Which I'm gonna have to take off there now, but I'm gonna look right now to see. I know it's like let's see. So if I can find it, where is it?
No, I'm looking at the price to order the Gokaiger figure arts.
Right. So okay, so here's this price ain't that bad. $52.99. It's not bad for this set on Amazon because this is an Amazon exclusive. This is the only way you can get this figure set. It's Amazon exclusive. You'd have to go there to get it there. So, guys, if you want to get this figure set, that includes the Fury, the Chroma Fury Sabers, then I would suggest definitely getting them that way. But if you rather get them individually and not have to worry about the Chroma Fury Sabers, then you can. It would be a skip. So, Rick, what would you say? Would you recommend them getting it, or
if you don't already have the figures that were already released, this would probably be your best option.
Right.
Because you get all 5, you get the keys, you get the actual Chroma Fury Sabers, you can pick up Gold Ranger and Void Knight. You don't really need Boom Tower, but you can pick him up too.
Yeah, and I mean,
and there you go. You
my
have
thing is
the whole team. You have a couple villains, and
I'm pretty sure, if I had to guess, I'm pretty sure that they will release, hopefully, if you want to include the foot soldiers, they will release a henchman or something like that.
I mean, I probably would actually pick up a handful of the henchmen.
Yeah.
Because those are 6-inch figures, aren't they?
I believe so. I mean, you can still, and if you want to, you can still wait for the Lightning Collection or get Lightning Collection and those. I don't know, but we'll have to wait and see how it turns out.
You know how long it'll be before they release the henchmen and Lightning Collection?
Probably a long time. Probably a long time. So while you're doing that, oh, you did not take them out of their thing?
No, they're open. I got the keys out.
Oh, that's good. So yeah,
they're close.
Yeah, that's
I'd
not
say
bad.
they're probably a good 5 3/4.
Right. So, but
I have them bounced on my finger.
Yeah, they're not too bad. I mean, even though the neck doesn't have the white turtleneck part or anything, but that's an easy fix, if you want to do that. So next up, the topic we're going to talk about are these Power Rangers mini mites, which are these little figures that look kind of like Lego heads, the Lego hands. So let me show you. Here they are.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So the thing is, they are not releasing these individually. They're going to be in a set.
Oh, no, it's a 4-pack. Or is it two packs?
I don't know.
Because I know I've seen they did these for Gotham and they were 2-packs.
Yeah, and I gotta say, they look
interesting.
Interesting is the word. It's not bad. It's not,
you will not get the Power Blaster out of it.
I know exactly.
No, I mean, if you look at the power bet right there, you can tell it's not designed
Yeah.
for it.
I mean, I like it. Looks fine, but it's just the fact is I wouldn't be the one to purchase it. That's just me. I'm not, not something I'd be interested in. But with other Power Ranger fans and other collectors, they
I
probably
mean, they're
enjoy them.
not bad for a display,
No, they're not.
but that's all they're good for.
I like Alpha.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Toku Collectibles. I think they're so they're selling them, and it's a Series 1. Power Rangers mini mites, $32 for a 4-pack. That's not too bad. So if you go to this website called Toku Collectibles, I'm sure they sell them somewhere else. I can't remember where. But guys, if you want to get these, I would definitely pick them up because you never know how long they're going to last.
Yeah.
So Rick, if you were to, would you consider getting these?
I mean, they're nice. If I collected others from other series like DC, Marvel, even Walking Dead did some of these.
Right.
I mean, a lot of things have done these. They're nice, but personally, no. But if you have collected other versions of these, like I said, DC or Marvel or something, by all means, they will fit right on in with that collection.
Exactly.
And I mean, still, the artwork on them is actually really good.
Yeah, I mean,
they're not expensive either. That's the thing.
Yeah, Alphas looks great. The Rangers, I'm not I'm not that big fan of the whole very squarish, blockish looking head, but it's something to look past.
I mean, they got their weapons like and holsters, which you can tell the Blade Blaster does come out of the holster.
Yeah. So,
but
anyway, guys, if you see my laptop moving, it's because of this thing right here. This little thing. Yep. She wants to be a part of it as usual. Like, Daddy, I want to be a part of your show. All right, hon. Come on. Gotta get down. You know when Dad's doing this. Yep. Yeah. All right. I love you. But here, don't freaking karate kick me. Let go. Hey, I don't want you getting stuck on my shirt.
Okay. I'm trying to get stuck on your shirt.
Oh. Okay. Then the dog says hi. Ow.
Uh-huh.
All right. So, next up on the topic list, for Power Rangers Ranger Stop, the rooms are available. The hotel block is now open, and the rooms per night is $109 per night. So, guys, if you want to go to Ranger Stop next year in November, definitely get your hotel booked because
we'll sell out quick.
Maybe. I mean, we didn't have any problems with it because we did it. It was like, we were lucky to even get there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even though it was but yeah, it worked out. So yeah. I mean, Rick, you do recommend. I mean, like I said, I recommend Ranger Stop. It is good for a smaller, more interacting convention.
If it's your first convention and you're looking to ease yourself into the experience, then this is definitely the one you want to go to.
Right.
Because this one it's a small convention. You got a lot of nice actors that are coming out, but it's not going to be overwhelming. They had what, 20, 30 when we went?
They had a good amount. They had a good amount. I can't remember. I got the program downstairs. I'll have to look at that sometime.
I mean, you had a couple rows of tables set up for vendors. You had a couple rows for the actors. it was a nice, cozy convention to go to.
Right.
If you're easing your way back in, or you don't know how you feel about large conventions right now because world events, by all means, this is definitely for you.
Right. Okay, so we're going to move on from this. It's still Ranger Stop, but it's Ranger Stop and PopCon 2022. We got 2 new guest announcements, and that is including Karen Ashley, a.k.a.
Of course she's going to be there.
Yeah, because she is actually one of the founders of Ranger Stop and Pop. And she's going to be there.
This should be their first announcement every year.
Mm-hmm. So she's going to be there, and, you know, she'll be signing stuff in June of 2022, the 10th through the 12th. And then also joining her will be Miss Erin Cahill. For those of you guys that haven't gotten a chance to meet Erin Cahill, you definitely want to go here because, you know, she'll be there. And, you know, I have no idea. I have no idea what this guy just said. Yeah, probably one of my coworkers again. Oh, boy. Anyway, so definitely check her out.
VOIFYI? Huh. No idea what VOI stands for.
Either do I, and I don't feel like looking it up right now. So, well, for your information, but definitely, you know, go check out Ranger Stop and Pop. Rick and I have never been there, but, you know, maybe someday if we feel like going to another convention like this, I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. It's up to, I don't know. I might someday, but.
Are you talking about the scooters?
I have no idea. I don't know. What about you, man? Would you ever think about going to this one too?
Someday.
Yeah. But it's not going to be next. I mean, I know it's not going to be next year because PMC is next year. So yeah, we're still waiting on.
We're still waiting on me to win the lottery.
We're still waiting on a lot of stuff right now. So
yeah, well, we're gonna be waiting for a little bit longer because I'm not buying lottery tickets during the Christmas season.
Yeah. So next up, guys,
I got Christmas presents and more important things to do.
If you guys don't remember this, but there is a project that Jason A. Frank has teamed up with Bat and the Sun called Legend of the White Dragon. And we talked about this before. And guys, I know we mentioned some non-Ranger cast members and some Ranger cast members. Well, here are some new cast members of Legend of the White Dragon. David Ramsey. Guys, if you don't remember this guy, he played John Diggle in Arrow. He's going to be playing a character named Trevon. Is that right?
Yeah. Trevon Stearns.
And he's playing the mayor in this storyline. There's a Ranger Slayer with the size. And he will be playing the mayor in this movie. And joining them, as you guys already know this, Jenna Frank, she will be playing the daughter of Eric Reed, which is Jason Dave Frank's character. His actual daughter's playing his fictional daughter in the movie, Ashley Reed. Now, a lot of people have been wondering this. Who is playing the mom and his wife?
Because, you know, every character in one of these has to have a wife or a mom. So now, I wouldn't be surprised to see someone playing David Ramsey's character's mom in this series as well.
So here's the thing, though. Now, we announced that Catherine Sutherland was going to be a part of this. Now, some things have changed, and I thought she was going to play the mother of
Ashley.
Jenna Frank's character, Ashley. But no. We already know that Ciara Hanna is going to be in this. You already know Jason Font's going to be in this. Guys, we got another Ranger cast member joining Legend of the White Dragon.
And I'll give you a clue. We don't have a Lightning Collection figure for her yet.
Exactly. Guys, Miss Serena Vincent is playing Rebecca Reed. Now, guys, if you don't know who Serena Vincent is, you must be living under a rock because she played Maya from Power Rangers Lost Galaxy, the yellow Lost Galaxy Ranger. And guys, this is awesome. I mean, when I saw that, I was like, okay, so this is going to be an interesting film.
Hell yeah.
At first, I didn't know. I thought that it was going to be, I honestly thought it was going to be Catherine Sutherland. What about you, Rick? That was going to be the mom of, yeah.
But hey, if we can't get Catherine, we got, another great option.
Oh my God, dude. I mean, this is awesome. I like this. I'm excited for this. But, how can we, even make this even better, Rick? What do you think? How can we make this even better?
Have Jason David Frank join the webcast?
Okay, yeah, that would be awesome. But that's very wishful thinking right there, guys. No, Jason David Frank is not going to be on this webcast. I mean,
okay, have Serena Vincent join the webcast?
Guys, I could do a little bit better at this. How about we show the trailer of Legend of the White Dragon?
I guess that could do too.
So, guys, get ready for this. Let me go ahead and switch to full screen here. Hold on. Like that. And I'll go ahead and get this all set up. Give me one sec. I'm going to go ahead and unplug my stuff. Stop sharing screen. All right. All right. Rick, give me a thumbs up if you can still hear me. All right. Go ahead and mute your mic. All right. Here we go. And here's a look, guys, at Legend of the White Dragon. Enjoy.
The White Dragon, also known as Eric Reed, has been discovered alive. I believe it is my duty to bring this man to justice for what he's done to our city. I will not rest. This city will not rest until Eric Reed is held accountable.
Hey guys, hate to interrupt, but I'm kind of getting a weird feedback
Where is Eric Reed? Well, let's see what we're working with.
I'm gonna shed a tear. It's gonna be a fake tear, but I'm still gonna shed it. Oh, look at it!
This should be good.
Hold on a sec, guys. Hold on a sec. All right. Let me go ahead and get my.
So, is he a villain in this?
1 sec. I can't hear you. Hold on. Say that again.
Is he a villain in this?
Jason David Frank?
Yeah,
No, actually.
because the mayor's trying to bring him in.
Well, here's the thing. Okay, so here's what happened in the storyline. Let me try to look this up very quick. Let me look at the storyline. I know the storyline's here somewhere. I just got to look at it. Where's the description? Doesn't have the description in here. So, but yeah, it's very. I mean, I don't know, Rick. Is this the first time you've seen this?
Yeah.
So now I want to get your opinion on this and what you thought of the trailer.
Interesting.
And it's definitely now, guys. A lot of people have been wondering: is this Power Rangers? No, it looks it's got that look of Power Rangers, but it's not. It's a whole new universe. It looks awesome. But let me go ahead and look this up very quick because I know there's some. Because I can read the. If I get to it, you know what? Got a better idea. I'll look through my phone right here, and I'll explain everything. And we'll talk about the trailer a little bit before we move on to the topic at hand. More topics here. So let's see. All right. So the White Dragon, Eric Reed, has returned home to Vircho City. I think it's called Vircho. Vircho, I think it's called. Virtue, yeah, city. 3 years later, after being defeated in a colossal battle against the ancient lord Ashtagor. I think I'm saying that right. The crystal he used to become the White Dragon was broken into as a result of the epic battle. Both pieces were subsequently lost, being blamed for the destruction and collateral lives lost. His identity was outed after the battle, thus making him a fugitive from the law. We now follow Eric on his journey as he teams up with treasure hunters from the past who helped him reclaim his powers as the White Dragon. Once reunited with his powers, he and his team are now ready to battle a new threat, Dragon Prime, who seeks revenge against the White Dragon. Eric must try and defeat Eric Prime in order to get one step closer to clearing his name and being able to protect his family from an ancient evil that still lurks in the darkness, Ashtagor. So, he was a hero that was pretty much blamed for the destruction of this city. And if you noticed in the trailer, you'd have to look. So as I said, guys, here is go right here. During this is the great battle.
So that's where his identity got exposed.
Yep. And if you notice, he does have hair right there. His hair is showing. And a little bit of look. So there is David Ramsey, the mayor. And we got a little bit of a shot of him in his hiding spot where he is, still, and he's got a mohawk. So this is pretty cool looking. And right here, we see Jason Dave Frank in this other armor with Jason Font. And we also see Mark Dacakis Now, if you guys don't remember Mark Dacakis, he's done a lot of work. He's a martial artist. He's done a lot of work. He was in Double Dragon. If you don't remember that movie, he was also in Kamen
Not
Rider.
too many people are going to remember Double Dragon.
Yeah, he was also in Kamen Rider Dragon Knight. He played Master Ubalon, the Abbot Master. He was also part of the pitch for the Bioman series, also called Power Rangers Galaxies. He was going to be playing Victor Lee originally. So he's included in this movie. A lot of all-star cast. And, hold on a sec. I know you recognize somebody else here. Hold on. Let me see if I can get it. Yep. And you'll recognize her. That's Ciara Hanna. And what I'm to understand is she is Dragon Prime's girlfriend in this. So she is dating the villain. And this is going to be Eric Reeves' father. I can't remember the guy's name, but he's playing, and his father is in prison. And here's some look at some of the other characters. I can't remember who that is, but this actress right here, guys, if you remember, this actress, she played in Suicide Squad. She was that one alien. What's her name? The pink alien? The one with the badge around her neck and the tank top?
I have no clue.
Yeah, anyway, she was in the Suicide Squad. And here is Aaron Shirka. He is playing Dragon Prime. You'll see his suit in a sec. There is Jason A. Frank, and then that's Rachel Brooke, I think. Can't remember her full name. And then we've got King Batch. He's playing a character named Yuri. And here's a little bit of look at the villain himself, Dragon Prime. So, yeah, once we get a better look at him, he looks amazing. I've seen what he looks like, but I will definitely, I've shared a lot of stuff, guys. If you haven't seen it, go to Bat in the Sun, go to Legend of the White Dragon. You'll be able to see what he looks like, but this villain is awesome. A dark version of the White Dragon. And it looks awesome. And also, and I noticed something in this trailer. Wait, hold on. And that's his daughter. So the question is this a nightmare sequence? Or is this actually happening?
I'd say the house gets invaded.
We'll have to wait and see, but
it's very well. It could be a nightmare.
And here he is entering as the White Dragon. So, Rick, on your opinion on this, what do you think?
Looks like it's definitely gearing up to be good.
Yeah, I can't say that I don't agree with you with that. Because the thing is, guys, as I said, I helped back. I'm one of the backers of this film, and I'm so pumped. Of course, I backed for the Blu-ray, so I'm not gonna be seeing the Blu-ray yet. So, because at least we know it's coming out next year in 2022. So I can't wait to get the Blu-ray. I can't wait to get my perk. But it's so cool. And granted, I know a lot of people were saying, "Oh, the effects look terrible." You know what I mean? But you know what? The action itself looks good. They've done great work with Superpower Beatdown. How could you not like this is going to be amazing. I know it's not Power Rangers, guys, but you know, it's a whole new universe. And Jason A. Frank has been wanting to do this. And you know, I give Jason A. Frank and Aaron props for all this hard work they put into this to promote this and get it off the ground. I look forward to seeing this movie. Now, it probably won't be in theaters. Of
course it won't be in theaters. It'll be because it's not being backed that way.
Right. It could be just, I would have to say, not maybe in select theaters. Maybe in the select theaters. But maybe it will go to Netflix or some other streaming platform. Who knows? But I can tell you this, though. I do look forward to seeing this. And I want to congratulate Jason Dave Frank, all the cast members of Legend of the White Dragon. It's cool. It's great. It looks amazing.
Yeah.
And I look forward to seeing it. And, you know, I'm just so thrilled that, you know, I mean, I don't know how else to say how excited I am because, you know, we're getting something that's kind of looks like Power Rangers, but it's not Power Rangers. It's a more darker storyline and everything. So that's what I'm looking forward to the most. And a lot of people are like, oh, man, blah, blah, blah. You know, it's like, you know, if you don't want to see it, don't see it.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you should. I'm like, oh, spend the money, go see it. It's going to be great, you know, do that.
Of course Nate's saying to do that because he backed it. But now it's up to you on whether you want to or not.
Yeah, and I don't think
Nate would like you to do that. That way, you know,
actually,
hopefully we can get more special projects like this off the table. And you know,
I'm not pushing you to see it. I'm just saying, check it out for yourself.
I'm not saying you're pushing. I'm saying you'd like them to.
Oh, exactly. Oh, I would definitely like them to see it because you know this is an amazing project, and they put a lot of hard work into it. And if it wasn't for fans like us, and you know people supporting this, we would never. It would never have gotten because they tried to do it back then. They tried to do a lot of work for it before, and it did not get the funding they needed. However, due to the fact is that people were intrigued by it. That's what got it started. That's what happened. Because people were saying, we want to see this happen. And Jason A. Frank wanted to see this happen. He wanted to see Legend of the White Dragon happen. And I am not going to say that I disagree with them. Because I definitely do not disagree with them on this. I think it looks amazing. And I do support this project. Because I wouldn't have backed it if I didn't think it didn't look good. I mean, originally, I was thinking, well, you know, I was hoping that, you know, not to have to spend the money, but I'm like, you know what? I want to push this along. I want to help them because I know that how much this is an amazing project and everything, and they want to get this off the ground. I wanted to help, and you know, they managed to do it because of fans like us. But let me go ahead and look up let me look at the. I know they have a image or something of the Dragon Prime. Let's scroll. God, so many pictures. Oh, here it is. So, guys, let me show you this on my phone. All right, I'll have to dim it a little bit so you can see a little bit better. I'll dim the lighting. So there you go. This is what Dragon Prime looks like. A darker version of the White Dragon. That's just awesome, dude.
Excuse me.
And I know Jason Dave Frank is excited about this as much as a lot of the fans are. Most of the fans, anyway. I mean, but guys, definitely support this. You know, it's definitely something that I really look forward to seeing happen.
I mean, this would definitely be a good one to support since they are actively working it. it is being done. It is coming out.
Right, exactly.
So I know there's a lot of people who are just like, well, all these other projects we've turned around, wanted to support them, but then they went nowhere. But I mean, they've literally produced product. They actually have some decent actors in this
Oh yeah,
from actual movies
and actual
and
shows that have
if
been on
yeah,
the air.
yeah. So
Come on.
I mean, we're talking not just Power Ranger cast members. We're talking now. We got David Ramsey in here from Arrow. There is no way he'd be part of a project that isn't going to come out.
And we got the host from the Iron Chef, Mark Dukakis.
Yeah, I don't know that person, but no, I mean, you know, I was on the fence with this beforehand, but now that David Ramsey's in it, hell yeah.
Yeah, and you know it's awesome. And you notice that the armor kind of represents Ranger colors.
Yeah.
The green, the red, the blue. I wonder if we'll see pink, black. Who knows? Because we supported, we showed this before, and you know, originally, that was originally going to work on this was Yoshi Sudarso, Christiani, and Johnny Young Bosch. But due to the fact is it didn't get the funding, he stepped down, and you know, it's just one of those things that they can't, you know, commit to some project. If it didn't get funded, then you know they want to move on to something else. Nothing. I mean, I'm sure it was nothing against Jason David Frank. I would hope not, because you know, but
I found him too hard to work with, or too easy to work with, or just right to work with, and one of those three things.
So now we're gonna.
I guarantee it wasn't a combination.
Yeah. So we've got some Lightning Collection stuff to talk about here, because there was a Power Rangers Hasbro Pulse Fan First Friday, and we're going to talk about some of the Lightning Collection stuff. And first off, though, we're going to talk about some of the delays that we mentioned before, I believe, but we're going to talk about them again if we haven't. So, guys, if you've received this email, the cell shaded Mighty Morphin Pink Ranger is delayed till March 1st of next year. And then next up, we have the SPD Red A Squad Ranger is going to be delayed till January 2nd of next year. And then, yeah. But the good news is for Rick, he doesn't have to worry about this. But the thing is, this is going to be delayed to March. But guess what? Rick is good. I still have to wait. Lucky.
Best Buy actually came through.
Yep.
And I got another one coming this week.
Yeah. And the pink.
Because they couldn't send them both together.
The pink is going to be on the same day as released on the shipped out the same day as A Squad Red. No, A Squad Green, sorry. And A Squad Pink is going to do. And we have this one right here.
The Dragon Dagger?
Yeah, that's going to be released next year, which I'm going to have to wait to get because that was originally going to be my. Sorry, guys. That was originally going to be my birthday gift for my mom, and it got delayed. So, but at least I know it's going to come. And also, the delay of the Scorpina,
and
yep, the Yellow Ranger versus Scorpina pack. And Rick, this is going to be delayed till December 20th. And Rick's already got it. So hopefully it
Thank you, come. Amazon.
These are from my email, just to let you know. But I don't remember what this one was supposed to be delayed. I mean, I know it was supposed to be delayed until sometime later this year or this month, I think.
Which one?
Thank God I found this one at GameStop. Literally, I was walking past GameStop, saw one of these on their display, on their peg, and I'm like, I already ordered it. I might as well just wait. And I'm like, are you crazy? Go buy it. Delete it off your freaking, cancel the order from Hasbro Pulse and buy it now. I mean, I'm happy that I bought this because, that way it's taken off the amount of money I'm going to be spending. So, and now we have the orange SPD A Squad Ranger.
Yep, because I found 2 of these.
And also, delayed till the 20th, we've got the
which mine will be in this week.
Space, the Versus pack of the blue Space Ranger and Silver Psycho Ranger. Well, I don't have to worry about that. So I was glad that I finally picked this up at another Target around in Ohio. So, guys, all I can say is go searching for it, because if it's delayed and you don't want to wait for it to come in,
that means somewhere else probably already has it.
My advice to you is definitely go out and buy it right away. Buy these 2 right away, because otherwise, exactly, and that's supposed to come out next year. Guys, go out and buy these. Or
did I don't remember if I showed this one off or not.
Yes, I'm going to be getting the exclusive, so I'm not even going to worry about that. But the thing is, definitely go buy.
I got the exclusive coming too.
I just say go buy. If you see these in the store and you have it pre-ordered, but it's been delayed, if you see them and your delay has not been shipped yet, I would definitely pick it up. I would definitely say go to, if you see this at GameStop, if you see this at Target or anywhere else. I think this is not an exclusive, is it? I can't remember. Is this a fan channel?
I think so.
So yeah, but if you see it anywhere,
yellow and red are fan channel exclusives. Pink is GameStop. Green is Best Buy.
So if you see this anywhere, guys, definitely pick it up at GameStop if you see it. And if you see this at Target, definitely pick it up. Pick it up. Because that way you can save your money from waiting for the order if it's already there. Don't just say, I'll just wait till I get it in, because what if they delay it again? Oh, please don't. Hope not. Knock on wood.
Oh, if they delay it again, I think they're going to have a lot of mad customers.
Yeah.
Which is why I think when they said, our first wave of 2022, and then they announced that it was going to be September, I think that's why.
And also, just let you know, guys, I mean, at least this month, this is going to be available. The Mighty Morphin Pink and Zeo Pink Ranger 2-pack, which is the Catherine Sutherland Ranger pack, is going to be delayed and expected to December 20th. So, like
a few weeks.
Yeah, basically. So, if you want to wait, then yeah, I'm going to wait, because I haven't seen it at GameStop, because I know this was a GameStop exclusive, because it was part of the Pioneer in Pink. So, but speaking of exclusives, guys, I wanted to show these. I showed this before, but we got some 3 out of the next wave of Lightning collection. I can't remember what wave this was, but let me look at my list on my album list on LR4's on our group page very quick. Let me see. Do this. It was. I know what they are. That's obvious. Oh, here we go. So wave 11, the Walmart exclusive packaging. So there's only 3 out of the 4 wave 11 Walmart exclusive packaging. So here's the one that's going to be for the Red Dino Fury Ranger. And here's the one for the Wild Force Lunar Wolf Ranger. And here's the Zeo Cog one. They do not have one. I did not find anyone for the Pink Dino Charge Ranger yet, because they don't have that one yet, image-wise. But so far, I mean, they are going to have all 4 of them in this Walmart exclusive packaging. I might as well just get. I'm probably gonna end up getting these.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you're just going to be mad at yourself if you don't.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that. So, but these are good. The packaging's good. Rick, what do you think of the packaging of this? Just
I
for
mean, it's what it is. I mean, it really, to me, it don't matter.
right.
I mean, granted, yes, I did get the Spectrum for Mighty Morphin Green, Dino Thunder Red, and the
Z-Putty.
Z Putty. But that was
And then the
because that's what
monsters,
was on the shelf.
and then the monsters, and then the versus packs.
Yeah, I got the In Space Red and Astronema and the SPD Blue, A Squad Blue in Spectrum. But as for King Spinks and Pumpkin Wrapper, they're in the normal packaging.
Yeah.
I
But
just
anyway,
bought what I found first.
yeah. So hopefully this time I'll be able to find these, or if I'll just order them on the website, because I just think that last time when the way they did the Spectrum packaging, the exclusive packaging for Target, they really did not distribute them very well.
No, they didn't. I got
And
them
hopefully,
pre-ordered on Hasbro Pulse, and I think I got it early enough to get the exclusive packaging. But if not,
that
oh well.
it's probably not going to be the exclusive packaging if it's on there, but it might be if you can go to where. Oh, guys, I'm gonna be keeping an eye on this, so hopefully I'll be
Well,
able to
I
get
think they
this.
said essentially on the Hasbro Pulse pre-orders if you had a chance at it.
Right. So next up, guys, this is from the Fan First Friday. Guys, if you remember, they are releasing a 2-pack Astronema with Ecliptor. But if you guys remember, he wasn't his normal black green self. He was also red. So we are getting a red Ecliptor figure.
And based on the packaging,
Let's see.
the fact that it's a larger package, it almost looks like it might be part of the deluxe line instead of the regular line.
That might be part of it, yeah. I'm
And
guessing.
if that's the case, then you have regular Ecliptor 6-inch, and you'd have red Ecliptor 7-inch. So he
Yeah.
grows an inch.
So that's I'm. It's supposed to come out spring of 2022.
That's when you're supposed to be able to pre-order it.
Yep. Or
Which
that's
means they announced it, but they're holding off on allowing you to pre-order it.
yeah.
And hopefully they'll have it released shortly after that.
Yeah, and I mean I don't know if this is going to be an exclusive because they really did not say if it's exclusive or not.
That is right.
So
They did not say.
So I'm looking through this website for this Ecliptor. They didn't because it comes out next year. So if I can find it, drive me nuts.
Uh-huh.
It does come out. I know it comes out in spring of next year, so definitely keep an eye out for that, guys. Yeah. So yeah, it looks like it's gonna be the deluxe figure line, according to this person's website.
Yeah.
So yeah, keep an eye on for red Ecliptor. And guys, if you remember, they talked about this thing called the Power Rangers Lightning Collection Zord Ascension, which they did all this thing, not for trade thing.
Yeah.
But we finally got a look at the actual Megazord in its actual color. Here he is. I've got to say, it looks nice. It looks really good. I don't know, Rick. What do you think?
I mean, yeah. Definitely nice.
Let's see. It definitely's got a good look to it. I like the design. I can't remember if it's what exactly the. I mean, I know it's a lot bigger than the actual like Megazords we've gotten in the past.
Well, it's a 1/144 scale, which is in line with a lot of other scale figures and stuff. So, like 1 inch is equal to 144 inches or something,
Right.
or feet. So, like, it's supposed to be massive.
So let me look. Yeah. So guys, if you're trying to get this on Hasbro Pulse, right now it's sold out.
Yeah.
The price is it's $165.99. But you guys can actually get this on Big Bad Toy Store or GameStop or Entertainment Earth. So guys, if you missed it out there, you can get that. You can get it there, and it looks amazing. Now here's a little bit of look at the. If you see that, it does come with these little figurines on the bottom, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's a nice little design.
Yeah.
And then also, if you look at right here, the faceplate comes off, and the Rangers are in the cockpit. That is, I like that. That is so cool. The deco to it, the nice. It's a cool thing, you know. Even though it's really small, but it's a nice little design they did there. I think that's really clever. I mean, what do you think, Rick?
I mean, it's definitely nice. Now, is this all plastic or is it die cast or?
I don't know. But if you want to, here's the box art right here. And guys, if you look to the side, yes, these Zords do come apart and they form the tank mode. And if you look right here, I know you can't really see this, but they have the Rangers inside the cockpits.
Yep.
That is the coolest thing ever. That is such a cool thing they did. I mean, this is such a cool thing. We never got this. This is something some fans have been wanting for quite some time. And I do like, and the cannons do go down, and I like the artwork, and I do like the look of the T-Rex. It looks like I like it. It's nice. It's a really nice design. And it's a lot better than what we've gotten in the past. Hopefully we get wheels for this. Hopefully these actually roll. And not just, hopefully. But, that's...
Yeah.
But, yeah, the cannons do come up, so that's pretty cool. And here are the Zords individually. And, the little figurines that come with them. So, yeah. And, guys, apparently there's been talking about this. They're going to work on a Dragon Zord. They are planning to do a Dragon Zord. That's what I've heard somewhere on there. So,
which means this is probably already set up to be able to be combined.
Yep, to make the Dragon Zord in fighting mode and Dragon Zord, the Mega Dragon Zord. And if they do a Titanus, holy crap!
Oh, if they do a Titanus. Oh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that means people would
work overtime.
They'd lose their stuff. Metaphorically speaking.
Yeah.
I'm not talking their physical belongings. I'm talking their we are rated R on here, right?
Go right ahead, dude. Just let it out.
They'd be losing their shit.
Yes.
Okay, not shit, but well, yeah, they probably lose shit too.
And I mean, guys, I got to give them the props for this. I know a lot of people are like, "Oh, great, this is what we need, more Mighty Morphin stuff." It's like, guys,
yes, but
at least we are actually getting something that would be worth. And look, right here, if you look at this, these do come down. It looks like that's how they're going to do it. instead of just having this with the pegs on it, the pegs looks like they come down. So you look at the legs, that's really good. And the articulate and the look of the Zord looks amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of the T-Rex looking like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, the fact that you got a wide range of motion with the Zord, with the individual Zord. My question is, once they're done doing Dragon Zord and Titanus and move on to the Thunder Zords, and then the Ninja Zords, then the Shogun Zords, then the Zeo Zords.
Dude, stop. My wallet's already crying as it is. But no, man, no. But this is cool, and I know a lot of people are tired of Mighty Morphin, are tired of them, but it's like, that's what started the show. That was popular back then, and I know there's been some fans that started with other seasons before Mighty Morphin, and I know they don't really care about that. But hey, let us fans of Mighty Morphin enjoy this. Okay? But Rick, what do you think of these the announcements of the Red Ecliptor and the Power Rangers Lightning Collection?
Oh yeah,
Zord Ascension.
I mean, I'm definitely interested in the Red Ecliptor. I actually ended up watching the Hasbro Pulse YouTube live thing while at work. Unfortunately, I could not have the sound on.
Right.
So after it ended, I was on Hasbro Pulse trying to turn around and find the listing. The only thing that popped up was the Megazord. And I'm like, fudge. What'd I miss? Yeah. So on my break at 12:30, I pulled up the video, found the segment about Ecliptor, and it's like, I have to wait. Okay, well, my pocketbook's okay with that.
I'm probably going to have to get on GameStop.com for the Megazord Ascension because it's a sold out on Hasbro Pulse, unless if they put it back up there. But, with the amount of money that's coming out of my account right now, kind of not an option.
It's crying.
So. Exactly. Like, stop opening me up. This is amazing. I look forward to seeing more Lightning Collection come out and basically not have a bed. At this point, I might be sleeping in these boxes.
Yeah, I'm out of space on my shelves for Power Rangers right now, so I got to come up with something new.
I mean, I could always put it in the next room that's right next to my room, but
yeah,
I don't think my mom would go for that. So, I live at home, guys, so yeah. Hey, Mom, do you mind if I turn that into my own little toy museum down there? She would be like,
what the hell? Why the fuck are you doing this?
Just go backwards, because my room used to have this wall right there. That there was no wall there whatsoever. And it's like, time to take that wall back out. Make more space. I got a bigger room now.
Yeah.
But I want to have but I still want to have privacy because the laundry room's like right across the. Anyway,
no, that's where you extend the wall where the stairs go down. Okay, and then put a door.
Right.
Now you have your privacy. You have the larger room. I actually know someone who could do the work.
So now, guys, we are into the topic for Rick, which is also part of the Fan First Friday.
Oh, fudge. Why does this always sneak up on me?
Because we get through this pretty quick, and I want to make sure we don't be on here until past the time. And stay on here for like more than 1 hour tops, or 2 hours maybe.
Well, we've already been on over an hour. You kind of lost it there.
Yep. So anyway, let's go ahead. Rick, I'm going to go ahead and just put the hands up. And you saw this whole thing, right?
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and I'll put it up there for you.
All right.
I'm going to grab a drink while you do this.
Okay.
Not a beer. I don't drink beer.
like I said, I saw this, but I didn't have volume on. So these are characters in the Power Rangers universe story. They actually have a significant part because, as people have probably already seen, zoom in on one of their capes.
Let me see. Okay, do that. Which
Do
one?
you recognize the symbol?
Oh,
It's the Die Rangers.
Squadron Rangers.
The Die Rangers, because Boom Studio said that they are doing a series utilizing the Die Ranger suits. Hello.
But the funny thing is,
they also have a new Black Ranger for the Die Ranger costumes. And then they have the Morphin Knot, which is a white version of the Phantom Ranger.
It's right here.
Which is now why I have to get 2 Phantom Rangers. That way I can make one white and
All I
gold.
say is, Hasbro, don't make him paint. Actually, make this figure.
Well,
Make this figure right
already
away.
did. It's just black. Which also means now, when we get the second Astronomer staff, that's going to be nice because, in a exclusive cover for this comic,
Boom.
he has Astronomer's staff.
And who is that in the background, guys? Who's that? Who's that villain in the background?
Dark Spectre.
And guys,
this is an exclusive cover for Power Rangers Universe #1, which my comic book shop is trying to make sure that they get at least one of these for me.
And when is Power Rangers Universe supposed to come out? I know they said
this is supposed to come out, I believe, the 29th. Yes.
And he ain't talking about next year, guys.
December 29th. Which is good because this week we just got Mighty Morphin 14.
Yep.
Power Rangers 14 comes out next week. Or, yeah, actually this week. This was last week. I work 2 weeks straight. My days are off. So, and then this is the last week of the year that we're getting issue #1.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yes. Bring it.
But guys, you know what? I know Ranger on Hasbro Pulse Fan First Friday, they gave us a little something, a little treat here. And we're going to go get that to you right now. Here's
an
a little bit of
exclusive look at Power Rangers issue 1. The first few pages.
There's that right there.
Yep. So they're on planet 0117 in the A47 galaxy, which is
past.
Yeah. I mean, interesting.
And that
the
looks
fact
like
that the planet doesn't even have a name.
And I'm believing that is, I don't know which color that's a new character. I think that's one of the characters, but it's probably not one of, I can't remember who it is, but it's pretty cool though, the design and everything. And he is going into, they're studying the morphing grid.
Yep.
Which is why he's called the Morphin Knot. Now, in this scene right here, we see him pass through the prison, but there's something going on.
Yeah. He sees that Dark Spectre is attempting to get control of this crystal inside the morphing grid.
Which I think that's the thing that the doorway he passed through. And I think he's trying to get out.
Oh.
He might have
Yeah,
actually
that could be.
He's been trapped into the morphing grid.
Yeah.
And right here, it
Yeah,
says,
I mean, this is definitely going to be an interesting read.
what did you do? So I'm guessing. He sacrifices himself in order to prevent him from getting out. Or something or other. That's my guess. That's just a guess. And here is what looks to be
a little bit later. Now this one isn't the distant past. It's only 584 years later.
Yep.
So, distant past minus 584 years.
And I'm thinking, my thing
and
is,
it
they're
looks
saying
like someone's got a picture of themselves with the morphine knot on the wall.
Yeah. And my guess is
Long
this
life.
is blue. This is blue, obviously, and I think this might have something to do with the Morphin Masters. This might be pre-Morphin Masters before they became Squadron. They're showing that right there, and then so.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, guys, this looks amazing. I can't wait to see what's to come of this and everything that they're. And it's supposed to be 6 comics. So here's to Boom for doing another great job on these. My God.
Oh yeah.
But Rick, I didn't add this to it, but I've read something across the fandom that a certain Power Ranger is.
Amy Jo Johnson is teaming up with Boom Studios to do a Power Ranger comic. What that's going to be, don't know. But, I mean, hell yeah. It's most likely going to be a Kimberly-centric comic.
Well, I think it's supposed to be like a reunion of the Rangers of the past. Like every Ranger in there instead of just the one that she did in pink.
Yeah.
So they did in pink. So,
I mean, that would be even nicer, but even if it is even if it does just revolve around Kimberly or bring back like Power Rangers Pink 2, regardless, I'm looking forward to it.
And see what it turns out to be, because a Power Ranger cast member working on it is just going to be amazing. She's working on
you got Jason David Frank working. Well, he was working with Saban to do some stuff in the background for Power Rangers, promoted and all. And then
Boom Studios.
Paul Schreier work with Saban for like casting for a while, and that's how he got he was brought back as Bulk in Samurai.
Yeah, and Jason A. Frank, what he did was Soul of the Dragon. That's what Jason A. Frank did. And, he did the promo for the Shattered Grid. So he's done a lot of stuff, and it's amazing.
So now you got Jason David Frank, who's done stuff for Boom and Saban and Power Rangers. Now you got Amy Jo Johnson returning
to help.
This is definitely going to be awesome.
And her partner is her boyfriend. That's going to be writing it. So, guys, this is some good news. Once we get some more news about that in the later future, I mean, it's not going to be probably until later in our next season of LR4. So, But yeah, I mean, I'm excited.
Hell yeah.
This guy right here, he's excited because this is his topic, and it's. I'm glad I gave this topic to Rick because it's something cool to talk about and go back and forth about because it's just I like the comics, and usually I don't read the comics as much. I haven't read the comics in a while, but what I've seen and what I've read, little skim throughs
Oh
and
yeah.
stuff, it's so amazing of the stories they are telling in these comics that they did not do in the series and would have made perfect for the show. But since it was toned down for the kids, I understand that. But I'm looking forward to seeing more from this and more stuff from the future Power Rangers. But anyway, let's go ahead and move on to our next topic. Power Rangers Dino Fury episode rates. And we are going to be talking about the final 2 episodes of Dino Fury, which is episode 19, Walking Nightmares, and episode 20, Void Trap. So, Rick, you've seen both of these, right?
It's been a while.
Okay. So we're going to start with Walking Nightmares. And in this scene, Ion is having a nightmare about the battle with the sports beast. And you do hear they're gathering in Dino Henge with the ancient Dino Fury Rangers, as we're calling them, and the other Knights of Ravcon. And they say there's this saying they have, and also they mention another Ultrazord, and there's going to be 2 Ultrazords in Dino Fury. We already seen the Fusion Ultrazord, but the next one is going to be next year, so keep an eye out for that. We got a little preview of what the other one looks like. We just haven't got the name of it. Now let's see. I'm gonna look for that clip, that sound clip. Power Rangers. Walking Nightmares. It's so much fun to look for. Walking Nightmares. So, yeah. Oh, and whatchamacallit, Mucus has a dream of her own, where she. What happens, Rick?
Huh?
When Mucus, she goes to the sports machine.
Doesn't Void Knight destroy her?
Like she can be destroyed. No. She turns the thing on, and then all these funky lights and everything, and the fog, it's like a fog machine, and she's like, Mucus, no. Now you'll look more cooler than I will. Is that what the machine does? And then out of nowhere, here come these freaking henchmen chanting Mucus's name, and she's doing this weird, funky dance, and it's just it's one of those wacky moments in Power Rangers, of course.
Swing to savings. Liberty Mutual.
Yeah, good for you. Come on.
An Invisalign smile is so powerful, you can face anything. Invis is 10 million smiles strong. Invisalign.
Agreed. It's our only choice.
Yeah.
Valor, honor, strength, and pride. Knights together, side by side.
The sports beasts are too strong. We have to try something different.
Listen, it's very risky, but if we use untapped grid energy to combine the Zords into a new Ultrazord, it might be enough to take them out. Are you with me? Agreed. It's our
Like I said, it's been a while.
Valor, honor, strength, and pride.
Valor, honor, strength, and pride. Knights together, side by side. There's our episode title. That's what they say. That's what their chant was before they went into battle. Because, and in this scene, we see them because they're searching for these new Zords because they found the missing raptor, cosmic raptor, the cosmic dino key, which splits into two parts to have the light dino key and the shadow dino key. Putting those together is able to create the cosmic dino key, which they use to go to this planet. Can't remember what it's called, but they see the Dino Fury Wrathcon Rangers. Let's call them that. And they think that's them, but it's not because they're repeating everything else that they said in the nightmare. And then, whatchamacallit, Ion shows up because Zato's in trouble because he goes there and he shows up and he realizes that those are not them. He realizes this guardian of this planet is projecting this an illusion that, to protect the Zords and everything. Because the Zords were sent all the way into space, which is kind of interesting how they did that. And they pass because, he says the oath.
New Ultra Sword. It might be enough to take them out. Are you with me? Agreed. It's our only choice.
Yeah.
Valor, honor, strength, and pride.
Valor, honor, strength, and pride. Knights together, side by side. So, yeah, and Zato heads back, but Ion goes looking for the Zords, and he brings them back to Earth. And now he's able to use the Shadow Dino Key to summon, what is this armor called?
Shadow armor?
Shadow battle armor, basically.
Yeah. Close. Like I said, it's been a while. I should have rewatched it for today, but I was tired and busy.
So, but it's fine. And so, yeah, this one is able to create like black holes or portals or something like that to fight off and Boom Tower is brought back to life from Regal. You remember him from the Halloween episode? He's back.
Yeah,
because he's able to resurrect villains or bring them back. And his Zord combines with the Raptor, the Shadow Raptor Zord, to become the Moza Shadow Megazord. And, Boom Tower is no more. And there you go. But, of course, there is a to be continued because there is a continuation of this.
Yep.
But, Rick, with Walking Nightmares, what would you give it by what you remember?
Definitely nice. From what I remember, probably be an 8.
Okay.
I mean, it really wasn't as memorable of an episode as the finale or Lord Zed's return. So yeah.
Right. So, yeah, I mean, I give it a 10. It was a really good episode. We got to see more of the Knights of Ravcon as the ancient Dino Fury Rangers, and that was good. I enjoyed that, and it just was very well done, and they did a good job with it. Now we're going to move on to the next part of the topic, which is Void Trap. Now the Rangers are trying to figure out. I can't remember what happened in this part. They're discussing amongst each other and all that stuff. And in this episode, we've got Dr. Akana helping the Rangers out. But Zato comes up with a plan to, use Dr. Akana as bait. And, Ollie's not with all that. But Ollie brings her back to the base and, discuss it. And she agrees to help. But the funny thing is,
Ollie doesn't want that.
well, of course. But he's in his Ranger suit. And, he's still doing that deep voice.
Uh-huh.
So here, the Rangers gather underground, discuss what would Void Knight do with... Yeah, because so Void Knight stole a machine of hers at the end of Walking Nightmares. And, nevertheless, Izzy states that Void Knight can't use it since Dr. Akana still has the compactor. Compactor, I think it's called.
Yeah.
I suggest that they prevent Void Knight from getting the compactor. But Ion suggests otherwise, but make it unstable for Void Knight. This confuses Javi for a bit, but Amelia realizes they could sabotage the this word CAPACITOR. Well, what's that spell?
What?
Yeah, the word I was saying.
I have no idea. I didn't pay attention.
Of course. Pronounce. Capacitor. This capacitor. God, I'm terrible at this. Zato, seeing that Amelia's plan could work, decides to go with it. Ollie disagrees with the plans, saying that it could endanger his mom and that Void Knight is unpredictable. He knows the risk, of course. And back at, during this, Boom Tower is revived again.
Of course.
And, he sends, and this promotes, you'll see. However, the armored villain realized that it's missing the what was it called?
Capacitor.
The capacitor. This prompts him to send Mucus, Slither, Regal, and Boom Tower to hunt the scientist and take the capacitor. After his generals left, Void Knight enters his secret room one more time, informs the comatose Centaura, that his plan will finally succeed. A morphed Ollie and Izzy would later lead Dr. Akana inside the underground base. Amazing, blah, blah, all that stuff. So they tell her about the plan, and she agrees to go with it.
She also gets to meet
Solon.
Solon.
Mm-hmm. They go to the plaza and everything to lure his crew out. This works as Boom Tower and Regal appear before her. Void Knight then appears behind her and took the capacitor before telling his generals to deal with her. Regal then threw sleepy cuffs, these names, at Dr. Akana before sending her, Slither, and Mucus into a vortex called the Dark Dimension.
Yep.
It's not the Dark Dimension. It's a different Dark Dimension. This causes a panic. This causes Ollie to panic. Regal immediately follows them into the vortex. Ollie blames Zato for the sudden turn of events, to which the latter later promised that he'll get his mom back. The Ravkonia then morphs and has Solon send the T-Rex Champion Zord and the Twin Raptor Zords, or whatever they're, the Cosmic Raptor Zord, forming the T-Rex Cosmic Megazord, which opens up, that gateway to get to rescue his mom. Fights Regal, he wins. Hooray! You know that.
Yeah.
And then during the they get back and everything, and Void Knight finds a way to use some other source of power, the Morphing Grid. And who has the power of the Morphing Grid? The Rangers.
Yeah.
And, he hooks them up to the machine. And they try to, of course, they have the sleeping cups again. Ranger following into Centaura's pod, which I'm trying to think if it was actually there when it happened. It might have been, I don't know. But so during that, the Rangers, 5 out of the 6 Rangers are captured. Ollie tries to help, but tries to keep his mom safe. But, she wants to help too. And realizing the only way to stop Void Knight
is to put mommy in danger.
She first throws the transformed Chromo Fury Saber into a Dino Dagger, and he throws it, or his mom throws it, cuts the connection, which is still just a little bit of a leak, and Ollie realizes the only way to stop him is that the statues, the Dino Hinge statues, are connected to the Morphing Grid, and destroys it. And destroying it can possibly shut down the machine. But realizing that when he did that, he ends up disconnecting
their connection,
causes is severed to the Morphing Grid, and mommy
starts recognizing the other Rangers.
Friends. That's Ollie's friends. And then guess what? Mommy sees that Ollie is the Blue Ranger. And then Mama Lioness comes out. He's like, if you hurt my son, I will go after everybody. I will destroy everybody that you love. And I'm like, oh, dang, Mama got claws. He's like,
oh, yeah.
And here comes the best part. The civilian fight, which was awesome. It was great. Rangers fought Void Knight,
Oh yeah.
and that was just a great fight. And it's always cool to see civilian fight. So civilian fights, those are amazing. They're awesome. You see the actors actually doing hand-to-hand combat with the villains. And whatchamacallit, Izzy manages to immediately went to Centaura's pod and damage it enough using her Chroma Fury Saber, ricocheting her action, blah, 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 and knocks her and the other Rangers down, and then the Ravkonian immediately, an Ion immediately destroys capacitor. The Ref comes up, blah, uses blaster, blasts it, and causes a huge explosion, engulfing both Centaura's pod and Void Knight.
Yeah.
And all they see that's left is his Void Saber, thinking that he is gone for good. Rangers celebrate. And, you know, of course, his mom does not question Ollie being a Ranger, because why should she? He's a hero. And they're realizing, you know, they're not going to be able to be Rangers, but, you know, no matter what, they always still have a duty to save the world without being Rangers. But then Miss Green Morphin Master shows up and prepares and repairs the Dino Hinge statues. And then, you know, Zato asks what has happened to Rafcon and his people, but did not answer, and she disappears. So, thanks a lot, Green Morphin Master. And the Rangers say the line. Once a Ranger.
Always a Ranger.
Yep. And before they receive another emergency, another Sporex attack on the city. And guess what time it is, Rick?
It's Morphin time!
Dino Fury power. But guys, it doesn't end there. We see that Centaura's pod is back at Area 62. And then on the side, we don't have this image here. On the side, we see Void Knight's helmet is damaged. So that means Void Knight is still around. Because how else was he able to get back? Because how was she able to get back without his help? So this is really interesting. I thought this episode was amazing.
It was. But there's a lot of flaws.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, Rick.
One, when Ollie's talking in the deep voice to his mom, she should just be like, really?
You're not
Really?
Batman. You're not Batman. No, Batman. No.
You've never used this voice before.
And you're never going to use that again. Please, just don't do it. No.
Son, just take off your helmet.
Yeah, so.
Then, when the Rangers are, when, Zato shows up, Zato and Ollie don't see her in the thing. But then when the Rangers are all freed and they're doing the civilian fight against Void Knight, and you have Izzy actually up there destroying some of the cords, or some of the piping, and okay, you still don't have any mention. Hey, guys, there's somebody in here. What the hell? How can they not see? I mean, this entire season, yes, there has been a couple of times where it's like, okay, Void Knight is acting like a villain, but he is trying to recover the Sporks Beast and doesn't care what else happens. The Rangers are getting in his way to save the woman he loves. Void Knight could literally have just been like, hey, Rangers, listen, you know, I don't really care what happens to your city, but apparently you do. I'm only after trying to save my wife, and, you know, if I use the power of the Sporks to do it, it possibly could destroy the Sporks. So we should work together. Void Knight isn't your villain. He's literally only a villain because of circumstances. As of right now. That could change come season 2, depending on, you know, the direction of the writers. Based on season 1, Void Knight could literally be an anti-hero. Right now, we may not actually have a villain for the series unless you count Lord Zed. Or
until
the
season. The villains are mainly the Sporks, and Lord Zed is a villain. Those are the main villains. Void Knight
could be considered more of an anti-hero because,
well, yeah.
I mean, at the same time, if his goal is to capture the Sporks Beast, like I said, this is part of where, okay, maybe he is a villain part, where it shows a little, because instead of destroying the Sporks himself, he is setting them loose on the city, which counteracts what he's trying to do.
Right.
Because in theory, Boom Tower and that other one and Mucus should all be trying to destroy the Sporks Beast in order to recover it for Void Knight too.
Right.
Plus, I mean, Void Knight, come on, should be out there fighting it too. I mean, he literally has the Sporks Beast return to his lair and doesn't strike it down. Huh.
So
now, maybe the reason for that is they have to grow in order for him to be able to use its power.
Well, yeah, I think that's.
But I mean, that needs to be a little more explained.
Yeah, they did explain that, because they did say once the Sporks is destroyed, they become even more powerful.
Right, but they're destroyed after they grow.
Right.
What's to stop them from destroying it beforehand? Like, if Void Knight were to just be like, hey, welcome to Area 62. You're grab that Sporks, throw it in my karaoke machine.
Basically, that's what that is, or jukebox. It looks like a freaking jukebox with freaking Las Vegas slide.
Yeah,
like freaking slot machine. But what do you have to rate this episode, Ray?
Oh, this episode's definitely a 9 or a 10.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to go.
I'd say 10. Probably closer to the 9 due to the obvious flaws of the Rangers not seeing Satana.
Yeah, I go for a 9
however her name is,
because everything they've done with this, it's really good.
Oh yeah.
Even though the flaws were there, I agree with you on that. But altogether, you know, both the episodes were great. I enjoyed them, and you know,
my score is based literally on the fact that there are obvious flaws.
Right. So, with that said, guys, that's pretty much almost it of Dino Fury. We only have one more episode left, and that's the Christmas episode. But you know, it's gonna be a clip show, but at least, you know, it will have
yes and no.
It's a clip show, but it still has the action part of it. So it's going to be interesting to see what they're going to do with that. I haven't watched the episode. I've seen okay, maybe I watched it online, but I'll have to go back and watch it again. But that means we will have a Christmas episode next Sunday, which is going to be called Slither Steals Christmas. The Grinch who stole Christmas. Slither steals Christmas.
Slider, no stealing. Slider, no stealing.
Slither, no stealing. Yeah. Swiper,
Slider, no swiping.
swiper, no swiping.
Yeah.
But anyway, guys,
We've gone Dora the Explorer on you.
yeah. So anyway, this has been a good episode. And Rick, before we sign off, go ahead and give what's yours.
Support the small businesses, support your local comic book shops. Again, it's necessary to help them out. They're the small businesses. They provide money to your communities through local taxes and everything. So definitely support them.
And also, make sure you guys on Amazon definitely pick this up, because if you want to get the Ranger, all 5 Rangers, including an actual Ranger that actually has the blue on his helmet than the silver.
Wait, what?
Yeah, look. See it? It doesn't have the silver on there anymore.
Oh, on the horn?
No, on the actual head part. It's fully painted blue. Remember the silver. Look at it. Look at your toy.
Yeah.
Look at your figure. And look at this. It's authentic.
Oh, okay. The centerpiece.
They fixed it. They fixed it on that figure. And I know somebody's actually found this figure separately with the actual fix.
Oh,
So,
okay.
but guys, like I said, this is only exclusive. You get the Chroma Fury sabers, and also you get the belt buckle, which can fit the Dino keys.
Yeah, and a person of a child size.
Yeah. Or you can put on your belt if you want to. I'm sure it can fit on there, just that you gotta put it on there carefully. Probably won't be comfortable, but yeah, definitely pick this up on Amazon.com, guys. It's a Amazon exclusive. Like I said, that's the only way you can find it. It's really cool. And also make sure you go to your local stores, and if you see these there, pick them up. Don't wait for the delays. Pick them up right there. Because then,
Yep.
that way you'll be able to save yourself the money from your pre-orders. And you can, if you find all of them, and then you can actually just say, don't have to worry about it. And also, guys, make sure you are donating to Toys for Tots and other type of charities and everything, or, food drives and everything to help out this holiday season. Guys, we've been doing really good at our store. We've gotten a good amount of toys so far, and I'm happy about that, because I do want to see, people, kids being able to get not great stuff for Christmas, because they can't, because of these hard times that we've had since last year. It's been really tough. So this will mean a lot to the children, and give joy and cheer to all the kids around the world, which would mean a lot. And make sure, if you guys see if you see Toy for Tots, definitely donate a unwrapped and brand new toy, and just put it in there. And yeah, it would mean so much to me. It would mean a lot to a lot of families and all that stuff. And definitely donate to food drives, guys, because this is very important this year, because it's the season of giving. So remember that.
Yeah.
But anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and do my outro. So, guys, like I said, thank you for watching this. We'll be back next Sunday with our Christmas episode. Make sure you guys tune in to the Dino Fury Christmas episode at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Nickelodeon. Check your local listings. And make sure to tune into our webcast at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube. Make sure you guys are following us. Make sure you guys like our Facebook page. Make sure you guys subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure you guys follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and guys, we're
Our
almost done.
OnlyFans page.
Oh my god. Yeah, there you go. We're almost done with this season of LR4, guys, but it ain't going to be coming to an end there. We are going to have a 10th season, and I'm trying to work on a lot of stuff for that, try to put some more new topics in there. I want to discuss, I'm going to have to discuss it with a lot of them. We did the top 5 favorite seasons, basically, of Power Rangers top 5 favorites. Maybe we'll do top 5 villains. We want to do top 5 favorites of Power Rangers, and maybe I'll do a top 5. I want to do something, guys, that you can give us and everything, and me and the co-host and admins can chime in, and it'd be a fun thing to do on this channel. But I like for people to participate in these things. So, but during when we don't have when we're done with season 9, that doesn't mean I'm not going to do Facebook Lives and everything. I'll figure something out. We'll probably do a little bit if they have a Fan First Friday before our webcast. We'll probably do something like that. Talk about the new Lightning collections that are coming out during that and all that. So, but yeah. But guys, stay safe, stay healthy, stay more phenomenal, and as Zordon always says, may the power protect you. And remember, it's morphin' time. Have a good night, everybody.
Bye.
See you next Sunday. And I'll be changing my hat to the Santa Claus hat. Ho, 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 Merry Christmas. Later.